Intro. At the age of 57, he was broke, living out of his car, with nothing but a recipe and a dream. 1,009 people told him no, but he kept going and built a global fried chicken empire. This is the incredible story of Colonel Harland Sanders, the man behind KFC. Chapter 1. A Hard Life from the Start. Harland Sanders was born in 1890 in Indiana, USA. His father died when he was just 5 years old. By the time he was 10, he was cooking and working to support his family. He dropped out of school in 7th grade. Over the years, he worked all kinds of jobs: farmhand, streetcar conductor, railroad worker, insurance salesman. None of them lasted. None of them made him rich. Chapter 2. The First Restaurant. In his 40s, Sanders opened a small gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. To earn extra money, he began cooking meals for travelers, especially his fried chicken. People loved it. He opened a restaurant and even got recognized by the state of Kentucky as a colonel for his service. But just when things were looking up, disaster struck. Chapter 3. Losing Everything. A new highway was built, and it bypassed his restaurant. Business died overnight. At 65 years old, Colonel Sanders was left with nothing. No business, no savings, just a monthly $105 Social Security check. But he had one thing left: his chicken recipe. He believed in it so much, he hit the road. He started going restaurant to restaurant, trying to convince owners to buy his recipe. Chapter 4. 1,009 Rejections. 1,009 people said no. Some laughed in his face. Others told him he was too old, but he kept going. On the 1,010th try, someone finally said yes. That was the beginning of the KFC franchise. Chapter 5. Global Success. By the late 1960s, KFC was booming. Colonel Sanders sold the company for $2 million, a huge sum at the time. And even after selling it, he remained the face of the brand until his death. Today, KFC has over 25,000 restaurants in more than 145 countries, all thanks to a man who refused to quit, even in his 60s. Ending. Never too late. Colonel Sanders didn't find success in his 20s. He didn't become rich in his 30s. He built a global empire in his 60s and 70s. His story is a reminder: it's never too late to chase your dream. You're not too old. You're just getting started. If you feel like giving up, remember the man with a white suit, a southern drawl, and a bucket of chicken who turned rejection into legacy.